Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Now, I believe your afternoon is good, and we are still pushing on the day to find something to put on the table. But most important is to thank God for His guidance and protection. And I'm very much glad on my life, the life He has given unto us. I believe yours also is so fantastic, and you thank God for that. Now, today I want to share something again very crucial, of which I believe you know it. It is about the life of living that we are now experiencing here in Kenya. The Infotrack has revealed the details on weighing the balance on how the new government is now working to Kenyans. And now I've realized and I've analyzed 5 reasons Kenyans believe Ruto government is headed in wrong direction. It was also revealed by the Infotrack company. They also said that there are so many reasons why most Kenyans are now differed with the President Ruto's proclamation that he was on track to deliver the country from the sorry state he claimed to have inherited. But before I proceed, if this is your first time to watch me on this channel, I would like to request you, please consider subscriptions, likes, and sharing. To the members, I appreciate the effort that you are doing over this channel. And I'm very much impressed as you continue with that spirit through your sharing, subscriptions, likes, and also comment. I'm very much glad. Remember, unity is strength. Now, so many people were expecting changes in this new government. On a poll finding released by Infotrack on testing, which was done on 28th Feb, that 62% of Kenyans believe that the country was headed in the wrong direction. And these are the reason why they concluded on that matter. One reason is this, that high taxes is being implemented to most Kenyans who are working and who are also jobless. That is how they describe this government. Again, high rate of employment is low. So many Kenyans are jobless. They are demand of job. Then another one which they looked on was closing the top 5, which is a bad governance and also bad politics. Actually, that is also the main theme that I wanted to come to. This bad politics, which is making our country actually into wrong direction. And that is why I'll repeat on saying that for William Samoei Ruto to work efficiently to the people of Kenya, he must consider the opposition side. Why? He should sit down with the current opposition, which is now making him to be not working peacefully, and negotiate in an effectively manner that will determine if he considered the life of Kenyans. And I will repeat to him, and I will repeat again to the government of Kenya, that is the most essential thing he can do at this moment. Remember, on those remarks, most of Kenyans are displeased on how William Samoei Ruto is now running the government. On the other side, the 23% backed Ruto, congratulated him and saying he's working well, while the 15% respondents stated that the country was neither going in the right nor wrong direction. So you see now there's a very big gap differences. Then if you add those 62, 23 and 15 giving you 100%. That is how Infotrack also do their elimination method on how William have worked so far. Again, they have ranked the CS Kindiki as the best performing among colleagues in the executive based on the finding of the survey. So you see, it is very, very surprising. While most Kenyans opposed Kindiki, while Infotracks have also are recognizing as the best in the performance. Now, on the side of living, the cost of living is 25%. That is what Infotrack gave Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And economic factors, takes up almost 50%. So it means that this government needs to do a lot. Now, on considering this on political, the other side, what is making William Ruto not work? I still don't believe. The main thing that he can do and work to Kenyans is to ensure that there is peace and stability to Kenyans. Lower the life of living standard of Kenyans and stop overtaxing them. That is what William Samoei Ruto need to do. That in next time when Infotrack will give him percentage, then he will find himself into a good direction. Remember, at this moment as I am speaking, the Azimio coalition is only remaining with 8 days to go, of which it is their right. But with me on this side, I don't support that. Through demonstration cannot bring you anything on the table, but it's always alert the government what is on the ground, which is good. But there is always a room of negotiation. Why don't these people sit down? Because if you compare Raila have worked and he is the greatest leader that you have at this moment. He have worked and he knows all details in the government. The same way to William Samoei Ruto, he has worked as the deputy president, now he's the president. He knows what is in the ground. These leaders, they know what is happening. When I pick Musalia, they know. When all of them. So I don't want to talk much about. What is there is that they should sit down and talk to Kenyans. After talking and find a solution on how they can make life favorable. I congratulate Eric Omondi on the heart feeling that he made to human being yesterday, even though the police who were not recognizing him, thwarted him and arrested him, did a wrong mistake, because the guy was just considering the life standard, the life situation of Kenyans, which has been just delivered by Infotrack at this moment, of which they were supposed to consider that and avoid arresting him. But I guess the reason why he was arrested is that after that, the police were suspecting that he will lead the demonstration to the State House, which is also wrong side. Let us not just say false on where should be the truth, which is wrong. State House is not a place of demonstration. State House is a place where the head of state is living and there is always peace there. And a country without peaceful always lead to a wrong direction. What Eric could have done, he could have booked appointment to the president after he have baked the papers to the people. Then he represent this to the cabinet secretaries, which we have at this moment. Then he find a solution, then the head of state will automatically respond to him. Ruto is also a human being, he understand. The same way he could have picked this to represent to the opposition, then opposition also view it, peruse it, then also consider the people's welfare, and that is thereafter he will, or the opposition side will also make the government work on toes, and that should be implemented through their consideration. But nowadays, this government, again on my side, I want to assume that I'm also Infotrack, the other side, absolutely they have lost direction. That is what I've considered. And it is always very good to say the truth. I would like to call upon the head of state and other government dignitaries to speak with the Right Honorable the Prime Minister and consider the life of Kenyans. Or else, then Kenya is going to be a very wrong direction. I would also like to call the EX President, the Commander of Defense Forces EX, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, to act as a peace mediator, to consider the life of future Kenyans, the life of current Kenyans, and the stability economic of Kenya by sitting down and finding what is there affecting the government. Elections have gone. Let us maintain peace. Let us consider this. Even though it's very painful, I know I will hurt other side of Azimio, as the UDA side will respond, but I don't want to be political biased. What I consider most is the life for future Kenyans. That is what I have to share to you at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very glad that you've listened carefully and attentively. Now, let us live in harmony with one another to consider this as we wait for the way forward on how the government will implement this. In conclusion, I wish to make a passionate plea that let us maintain peace. Let us work together and let us not discriminate one another at this moment. And we must tell the government to be awake and consider the life of people. What is your viewpoint on that Infotrack record they have given to Dr. William Samuel Ruto? Drop your comment at the comment section below. And I thank you, and that is what I have at this moment to share to you. Bye bye as you wait for the next video, and I wish you a blessed day, a blessed time, as I appreciate so much the support that you are providing to this channel. Continue subscribing, likes after you view, and also sharing. Thank you, bye bye, and may you have a blessed day.